Yeah.
Oh, you went
I
to
went I
Southern.
went to Baton Rouge.
Oh yeah, I
Baton
know all
Rouge,
about Southern.
Yeah. Right up the street.
Right.
All right. You ready?
This is what's great about sports. This is what the greatest thing about sports is. You play to win the game.
Right.
Hello?
And now, you're tuned in to the W with Walls and the Crew, where winning isn't everything. It's the only thing. On 100.1 FM and Facebook Live.
The W Show right back here in Los Angeles, right here on Radio Row. We're back for day 2. We have a special guest who really needs no introduction. Vikings wide receiver Justin Jefferson, man. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How about you?
Not too bad, man. Just here. You're here representing Old Spice, of course. Just finished up your second year in the league, man. Been in your bag since you entered the league. Talk to us about your ending season number 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy 2 years for me. Just coming off of record setting first year, then me doubling back and getting 1,600 the second year. So it's been phenomenal for me. God blessed me. So definitely got to keep going.
Of course. And the transition from, going from the LSU, a big name school, right? And then to the Minnesota Vikings, man. Talk about that transition to the league.
Yeah, it was kind of easy for me. Just playing up against those big name guys every single week.
Right.
Being at LSU with those top guys every single day. So playing up against those guys, going to one-on-ones with them and doing all of that for 3 years definitely helped me out in the league. Things were a lot more slower.
Right.
I mean, just people just wasn't as, just talented as it is in the SEC. Right. So definitely was, pretty stoked about that when I came into the league, and it wasn't as fast as I thought it was going to be.
And you taking the league like by storm, bro. Yeah. Like we just watching and see some of your highlights. It's crazy. Does it feel like, everything is just slowed down for you?
100%. And I mean, I don't really like to say it because it's not the same for everybody else.
Right. Right.
So I kind of, when people ask me, like, how is it, or like, what did you do to fit in or whatever, I don't really know a answer for them because it's different for me. And, I'm a different cat, I guess.
And when you say things slow down, especially in the 3 years that you were at LSU, like what were some things, especially getting on the campus, that was like an eye opener?
I guess just waking up early in the morning, 6 a.m.
The routines,
bro, crazy, especially in college. In the NFL, is none of that extra stuff. We don't lift heavy, we don't do maxes, and we don't be in practice for 2.5, 3 hours. So it's definitely different. But like NFL kind of help it out by not putting that much on you in practice and in the weight room.
Now, speaking of LSU, your 2 brothers also played there. Yeah. Give us a little bit of insight on what your household looked like whenever you guys were younger and the competitiveness.
Woo! It was definitely a struggle. Struggle, definitely. I mean, I'm blessed to have them. I love them to death. To have 2 of the brothers that seen it before me, me being 10 years old, 10 years old, being at the LSU games, playing LSU Alabama. So seeing those type of games at a young age kind of helped me out. Seeing Odell, seeing Jarvis, I had it easy.
And what's the biggest things that you took away from them that you're applying to your game now?
I would have to say my work ethic. Just being the type of guy I am, I don't ever want to settle for less. I always want to be the best player that I can be. And I mean, I'm trying to show that. I'm trying to go get that gold jacket too. So
yeah. You already thinking about gold jacket, man. That's crazy. So coming into the league, everybody kind of needs, they're OGs.
Yeah.
Who are some guys that you took a whole lot from, borrowed from coming into the league?
I mean, Odell definitely is one of the always. That's my older brother. I love him to death. He's been there 8, 9 years now, right? Yeah. 8, 9 years now. He's been on top of it in New York. He's been giving me so many tips and so many reminders to just keep going, keep being blessed, and just keep fighting. Just having fun out there, and just that's the main thing, really. Just going and playing with confidence, playing with that swagger. I mean, every week it's a it's a new vibe. It's a
Definitely.
just excited to be out there.
We love it. We love it.
Yeah, man, and you LSU guys are cut a little different, man. Like
Come on now.
we got
some in the water.
Yeah,
something.
we got a
Something
couple
in the
of
water.
LSU guys that play for the Chiefs, right? You
Yeah.
have Dirty, Tyra Matthew. We just got Clyde.
Yeah.
That fraternity at LSU. Let's talk
Yeah.
about that tight knit group.
It's a brotherhood, honestly. I mean, especially with Clyde, especially with guys like Jamar. We all play together, and we all came from the bottom. None of us, except for probably Jamar, was a top athlete.
Right.
So we all worked together. We all knew what type of guys we were. I love them. Those are my brothers. I love them as players and and we always had that bond. Me and Jamar still talks today, playing.
Right.
Just being normal, being real. But I'm happy for every national championship team has been doing phenomenal things.
Now
On
a
the
couple more for you. Go ahead.
On the game, what's your go-to game?
Whew, I be playing a lot of things. We be on that duty a lot. Though.
Really?
We be on Call of Duty a lot.
That's a classic.
right here.
Can't beat it.
Yeah, for sure. My son plays it a lot too.
Yeah.
Before you go, man, what's your offseason gonna look like? What's the workout regimen like?
Well, I'm gonna be in Miami. I gotta be in that warm weather.
You got to.
Being in Minnesota, it get cold, man.
Yeah.
It get cold.
Southern boy.
Right. So I got to be in that hot weather, and really just focusing on the things that I need to work on in the season. Just going back on film, seeing the things that I felt that I was weak at,
Right.
and then just keep building. I feel like there's always things for me to improve on, which is getting my hands right, or route running, or getting stronger, faster, getting more explosive. So trust me, there's a lot of things that I'm gonna be working on in the off season. And now that I had a year last year to see how the off season works and everything, now I kind of know how to pace myself, how to go about things. I'm excited for this year and to see what I have for next year.
Well, best of luck to you, man. We wish you the
Thank
best,
you.
brother.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate your time. That's
Definitely.
Justin